Hello there, it's just another day in paradise. Today we're going to be doing a comparison between the ROG Ally and the Switch 2. The ROG Ally comes in at $650 with a 7-inch 500 nit peak brightness 120Hz VRR screen and an AMD Z1 Extreme along with a 40 watt-hour battery. The Switch 2 comes at $450 with a 7.9-inch screen, 450 nit peak brightness, HDR, 120 VRR, and a custom Tegra 239 chipset. The ROG Ally comes in at about 608 grams, while the Switch 2 comes in at 535 grams. The weight difference, while significant on paper, doesn't feel that different to me in the hands. This is probably due to the ergonomics of the devices. The Switch 2 is ridiculously thinner than the ROG Ally, which for me is actually a minus. I would prefer to have a little bit more grips on the handles, like you see here on the ROG Ally. Granted, the ROG Ally is coming in with a Kill Switch 2 case, which I will be getting for the Switch as well once it comes out. So hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications if you want to see my review of that once it comes out. Some advantages of the ROG Ally is that it has access to Steam and other PC storefronts, which allow more flexibility and deal searching, which is especially important when you consider the industry trend of pricing new games at $80. The downside is that it is full-blown PC, which means that all the quirks and troubleshooting that comes along with owning a PC, you're going to have on the ROG Ally. Games nowadays, even though if you buy them on Steam, if they're Steam verified for the Steam Deck, doesn't matter, you're going to have to mess with the settings. And for some people, that's great. Me personally, I love that. That's one of the things that I like about PC gaming is that I'm having the ability to do custom settings and run the game the way that I want it to run. For other people, that can be quite intimidating and also a lot of work and frustrating. People just want their stuff to work out of the box, which is understandable. The Switch 2 offers that in a more streamlined proposition at $450. You get one storefront and games that are optimized for that specific hardware. This does mean that games that could run better would need to have specific updates to release in order to run better on the Switch 2, even though it does have more powerful technology than the Switch 1. I do know that some games do run better without an update, but that's only because the OG Switch ran it like hot garbage in sub 30 FPS. So games that ran sub 30 FPS will run better on the Switch 2 without an update, or if they have an unlocked frame cap. Ultimately, it comes down to what works with your lifestyle and price range. If you like customization, if you like fiddling around in the settings, if you have a home PC where you can stream directly to your Steam, or from Steam to your ROG Ally, then this might be a better device for you. However, if you don't have a PC at home, you don't want to spend that much more money, the Switch 2 might be a better proposition if you're okay with the fact that as a brand new device that just came out, there won't be as many updates as there are to run better for some games that really should. Other than that, I thank you all for watching this video. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment down below if you have any questions. I will do my best to reply to as many comments as I can. Be kind and have a great day.